Chats with Deep. Going deep. Chad and JD.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. What's up, Stokers of Stoke Nation? This is I couldn't do the reverse. I didn't realize she says the words in reverse. Actually, did you know that?
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I just read it and I was like, "How is this Spanish?" I was like, "Oh, it's the words in reverse."
So she says flip it down and reverse it, and then she says the words in reverse?
Yeah, which actually it makes me think even
Reverse
more
and
highly
diverse.
of her.
That makes me like the song more.
Yeah,
Which I already really liked it, but I didn't know it was clever.
yeah,
I thought it was good.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that at all. That's really cool.
it is cool.
Sounds
right?
good the way that comes off.
Yeah, I think we need a Missy Elliott resurgence. What guys? Welcome to the Going Deep with Chad JT podcast. I'm here with my compadre Jean Thomas. What up?
Boom clap stokers.
We're here with the man, the big hog, Joe Marrese.
Hey guys, great to be back here at the new studio downtown Los Angeles, a new low. No, it's a great little studio. I just am not a fan of downtowns anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we had a buddy who used to live down here, Greg Warner.
Yeah, I like to be out of the downtown areas.
And even I would run into Joe and he'd be like, what'd you get up to last night? I'm like, oh, I hung out with Greg Warner. He's like, where? In downtown?
Yeah, yeah. No thanks.
And you'd never come out. We'd go out to $7 grand around here. You would never make the trip.
Yeah, I didn't want it. I mean, here and there I would, but this isn't my cup of tea.
Is it LA downtown or is it all downtowns?
I think it's all now in general. Like even when I'm back in Chicago, I barely ever go downtown.
Chicago downtown is pretty sick though.
Yeah, it is. It's just you get to a certain point where it's enough.
What are the...
It's too much riffraff now.
Yeah, so would you say it's the congestion?
Riffraff meaning crime. Smash and grabs. Stick-ups.
And you've been a victim of one of those. So you
Well, yeah, and that was here. Yeah,
that was in Hollywood.
sure was.
Yeah, have you told that story?
Yeah,
I was
I've told it
gonna
many
ask the same
times.
Mm.
I'm not telling it again. What I will say is just you got to always be aware of your surroundings.
Do you mind if I tell
And
it?
I've been aware ever since. I just got mugged. No big deal.
Dude, you were funny about it though. The guy stole your iPhone. It was like an old model. That was always a funny thing you said about
Oh
it.
yeah, I made a comedy. I made a bit out of it.
But I saw you talking about it on stage a couple days afterwards at Onovino, and you'd gone to the hospital because you had like a little panic attack afterwards. I mean, a guy put a gun on you. It's very
yeah, I was
understandable.
with comedian Michael Blaustein. He took me to the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack, but it was just a panic attack because I was going through some trauma.
But so you were on stage talking about it, you go, yeah, I had to go to the hospital after getting robbed.
Yeah, because I had a gun pointed
And
at
you go,
me.
because I had a panic attack. And then you took a beat and go, because I'm a pussy. He was so
I did
funny.
not call myself a pussy.
You did. You said that like, dude, in a cool way. It was like self-deprecating. No one thought you were that. We were all like, I thought it was very brave of you to talk about all of it in full so soon after it happened. I was inspired by it. Truly.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And it was also I know it was a very traumatic time for you, but it was just very sweet how much you didn't want to be alone. If that meant you're like, can you go there with me? Can you walk with me? I just don't want to be alone.
I don't remember that.
I remember.
And then you would
'cause
call
it's-
me crying.
Well,
and you'd
whatever.
Say,
No.
JT, can you come over and hold me?
No, I didn't. No, you cry. I don't cry, man.
I do cry more than you for sure, bro.
I,
Bro, I cry way more than you. What's the most you've ever cried in a day?
I don't know. When was I a baby? Almost 40 years ago. Almost cried in a day.
Yeah, like have you cried more than once in a day recently?
No, I don't think ever.
I've cried like 5 times in a day, like yesterday, dude.
I mean, I don't really get that. I get once a day if there's a moment of like
But you love it when I feel things.
breaking down, but then that's supposed to like let out
It's cathartic. You get out all the
stuff,
the
but then to have it happen again in the same
I'm a crier, brother.
24 hours.
Dude,
is-
I'll write
No,
stuff.
I wasn't saying anything.
And I'll make myself cry with what I write.
Wow, that's profound.
Like stand-up stuff?
Nah, not bits. If I'm writing like a script and like a mom and a son like
Oh.
reconcile, I can make myself cry from like my own version of thoughts,
Wow. Do you
which is very narcissistic or solipsistic or whatever. But it feels great.
Do you let your tears hit the laptop to give it
And
kind
they
of
punch the next keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what it comes out to? Lay it down, flip it, and reverse it.
And dude, Joe, remember when you had me hold your hand as I walked you to Pink Taco?
Yeah. Fine. When was that? 20
We're just laying Joe out, dude.
what year?
Thanks
is
for
it?
coming on the
25?
pod.
I mean, that was almost 8 years ago now, so
Yeah, sorry,
but
dude.
I'm over it.
Dude, I had residual panic attacks after I had my drug meltdown and webcam porn meltdown for like just a bunch of crazy shit happened to me in a couple months. I had panic attacks from that for 2 years afterwards. My brain was still putting itself back together.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had panic attacks anymore. For me, that was just a phase.
Me too. I have 3 years I haven't had one.
Because then my body,
Except for when the show came out. Next day I had one that day.
my body.
But I handled it well. I just threw the football with my brother.
Oh, nice.
What happened? Like your brain knows what it is if it's coming. So like I knew how to handle it. Because I remember I had some and then when the one or two would come, then my brain threw it out.
What's that incoming feeling that your brain recognizes?
Impending doom.
Does your throat close up? Mine used to close up.
Oh yeah. Throat closed.
You feel like you can't breathe. You start going, ooh.
Really?
And then you would feel like a pulse in your muscle. So like you think you're having a heart attack.
Right. It sounds like it's like bullet time in like a video game. You know when you go on bullet in like Max Payne, you go on bullet time. And
I don't know what that means.
I've had that. I have that when I edit for too long.
Oh yeah.
My brain will go into this weird slowdown and everything sounds like
Yeah.
and I know it'll pass. I've had that since I was a kid though.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is. I've never really heard anyone talk about it, but sometimes if
Yeah.
I'm taking a test, if I'm very deep in a single task, I'll go in this weird slowdown.
Does it make you work faster, or is it more of like a?
No, it doesn't help things. It's just
Yeah.
kind of disorienting. There's no like maybe it would be like Wanted if I let it take me over, and then I could find a way out of it that was freaking sick.
Yeah.
All right, let's get down to
starting to get so
business
pumped.
here. Are you guys coming to my birthday party on Friday?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll
brother.
be there.
Good.
Yeah. Stokers.
40.
Stokers. Wish Joe happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
birthday
Joe.
this week.
Let's
Yeah.
go, baby.
40 years old. It's wild.
You know what's crazy? You look 40.
I don't, but I feel it. I mean, I wish
You feel it?
I don't look it. I know that people. Well, that's what people say. I don't know if they're just being nice. They don't have to kiss my ass. I don't need people kissing my ass. But they say you don't look, and I don't because I'm, I have a young spirit,
You have a young spirit.
but an old soul. I mean,
Wait.
I just.
That's
I mean,
true. That's true. That's true. I know what you mean.
I don't know what I mean, but
How do you feel 40 though? Like in your joints?
well, just in like I've been through a lot, kind of a thing where it's like, yeah, it has been a like I feel like life is half over, kind of a thing.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's kind of
Well, because I was born in 1984. I mean,
Is that amazing?
That's wild.
Dude,
yeah, it is wild.
I was thinking about like if you wrote something and you said it in like 2007 as like a nostalgia piece, that would be the same thing as when we were in high school setting something in the 80s, like doing something about Guns N' Roses or
Oh
something.
wow.
Yeah, it's weird because whatever era you grow up in, you always think the 80s now are like 15 years ago, but it's like
Yeah.
no, it was 40 years. ago.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
That's
It's
weird.
yeah, it's very odd. And
Yeah.
it's just generational. It's
yeah. The
gonna happen to
90s is
everybody.
a long time ago now.
But I'm a big fan of this incoming wave of like early 2000s 90s nostalgia. Have you noticed that, where people are like, there's like Instagram accounts, there's like one
Oh,
Instagram-
90s kids.
90s kids.
That one's good.
Dude, it's so good.
I liked like Batman cartoon. It had to have like violence in it. for
Yeah,
me.
Nickelodeon was huge
'Cause I had so much tea as a 7-year-old.
for us.
Dude, Scooby-Doo as a kid, best.
I watched that a little bit.
I would watch Scooby-Doo, and I would have peanut butter and fluff sandwiches.
Marshmallow fluff.
Marshmallow fluff.
Yeah, that was good
Those are
stuff.
good.
Yeah, and then I'd play GoldenEye.
My friend's mom called those. She called them Nutter Butters. It was Tom Hall, my good buddy.
Oh, Tom Hall?
who's a tank. But
Dude. He put up a story of him beehole sunning but with like a criticism of Oppenheimer.
I loved it.
It's so funny.
I DM'd him yesterday and I was like, dude, this made me so happy.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I think his critique of Oppenheimer is amazing.
Yeah.
That they should just lose the whole Robert Downey Jr. section.
Oh, totally.
It was really smart. He's so smart.
Yeah. I love that guy. He's always listening to Linkin Park and working out when he's not doing doctorly duties.
He is an ER doctor too.
Yeah.
Oh, he works in the ER?
Yeah.
That's good.
Dude, I haven't called him as much lately, but when I was, especially during COVID, when I was in my neuroses, man, I would call him all the time.
Yeah.
I'd be like, my temperature's 99.8. What should I do?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, well, listen, man, in the hospital, unless you're over 100.4, we don't even consider it a fever. So yeah, you might have something low grade, but at this point, I don't think it's worth, any sort of panic, dude. You're good. You're healthy.
How's
Just
your
chill.
neuroses now? Because the other day, we didn't do the podcast because I think I believe it was reported as a sore throat.
I didn't want to get you guys sick.
Yeah, that was my mom's in town, so I didn't want to get her.
Yeah, I didn't want to get Chad's mom sick.
All right.
I was texting and I was conscious of Joe. He's like, he's gonna think this is so pussy, but
Really?
the sore
Yeah,
throat.
I don't care if you have a sore throat.
You think it's pussy to not go somewhere because you don't want to get other people sick?
Yeah, I think we're kind of past that now. I mean, let's get real.
Dude, you're so tough.
No, you're fine now. Apparently, I mean, it couldn't have been anything that drastic if for 2 days.
No, but
later,
dude,
we're
my
here.
girlfriend got sick. She's a little, bedded up. It sucks. The baby's got a little sick. I had babies. Do you know that?
Yeah, we'll watch out for the babies. That's true.
Oh, they got sick?
They got a little, but they have such good immune systems. I think their body's
nice.
just all white blood cells. They bounce back quick.
That's good.
All right, yeah, let's get some calls in here.
Yeah, should we call some people?
Yeah.
Let's get some calls rocking.
They're gonna actually be on the phone.
Yeah, live.
That's a cool power move if they don't
Hello?
answer.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
It's JT, Chad, and Joe Marrese.
Oh, what up, dudes?
Hey, what's up?
How you living?
Pretty chilling right now, man. How about you guys?
Good.
Pretty chilling.
What's your name or do you want to stay anon?
I'll probably stay Nam.
All right, we'll call you Anon then. Anon, what's ailing you?
Yeah. Dude, so funny story, dude. I was crushing your pod last week with Strider,
Nice.
and I was at like the part where the one dude called in and he was saying like feeling bad about being horny and stuff. And then
What an idiot.
Strider was like talking about how horniness could build like bridges in America and stuff.
Hmm.
And then I got into a gnarly accident,
Whoa.
like right
man.
at that point,
What kind of accident?
like a car accident.
Whoa.
Damn.
How fast were you going?
Not too fast. I don't want to say too much, but like it was pretty bad. Like my face was all bloody and shit, dude. And like the horn was stuck on, and for whatever
shit.
reason, the
Oh.
volume got turned all the way up. So it was just Strider saying how like horniness builds America, and like the firefighters were coming to like unplug the horn and stuff.
Wow.
Damn.
Dude, we have photos of it here. So we can see, yeah, you got banged up pretty good, man. I'm sorry. You recovering well?
Yeah, man.
How did it occur? Was it a T-bone? Did you hit, how did it go down?
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much right now.
You're going to
but
get into some like legal stuff.
probably, yeah.
Do you blame the podcast?
No, actually, dude, that was like the thing that made me feel the best after it happened. I was like, oh man, that was hilarious.
Whose
Nice.
fault was the accident? Let's go after the insurance company.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
All right.
You seem like a pretty nice dude, though. I can imagine if you were in an accident, you might even say it was 50-50, even if it was the other person's fault.
What is that? A government vehicle? You don't have to say.
Hey.
And so
Yeah.
did so the other person you were in the accident with, did they recognize Strider's voice as well? And were they, or the firefighters, were they like, is that Strider?
Dude, I think like they were probably. I think one dude was like, "Yo, what were you listening to?"
Nice. Did you tell him it was about Strider talking about horniness?
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, dude, it was my boy's podcast, dude. Listen to him every week."
That's really nice, of you, man.
Damn.
Even when you're in a
Imagine.
moment of difficulty, you still found a way to come through for the boys.
So then, were you stroking it when you crashed? Is that what happened?
Nah, dude. Nah, I was thinking about it though.
Yeah, I guess that'll.
But my question to you dudes is how, especially Chad, how do you stay stoked if you can't surf?
Oh, yeah. Are you out of the water for a bit?
Probably for a little while, yeah.
Man, that I feel for you. It's been raining here. I'd say, when I didn't have a girlfriend, my cure was to do hot yoga and look at butts.
That sounds nice.
Word.
Are you able to do physical activity? Is all exercise off the table?
No, not all. I'm trying to, some aches and pains, Try to do some yogas in the morning though.
Are you laughing?
Nice. Yeah, dude, go to hot yoga and do the cat-cow position, behind but respectfully,
Respectfully, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. But that's my suggestion. Also, watch some cool movies to get you amped up for when you can surf again. Doesn't have to be surfing movies. It could, like, if you want to go surfing movies, I would go Quicksilver Young Guns 3, nice little throwback, 2009.
Smart.
The Bruce movie, 2004, or you could go a little bit, more current.
Like the Andy Irons doc.
The Andy Irons doc.
Fly in the ointment?
Yeah, or no, that's him and Kelly Slater's rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
And then Touched by God, I think, is like the one about.
Yeah.
It's a little. Have you seen it? It's a little heavy.
Is it posthumous? It's after he left?
I've seen bits and pieces.
Yeah, it's sick, and Andy was sick, but it's also a bit
Pretty
heavy.
sad, pretty dark.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's your thing, like, if you're more JT style, JT gets stoked on a little bit more of the deep
Dude.
Yeah,
emotional
I like
stuff.
the dark stuff.
Yeah.
At times.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe trying to put on Max Keebler's Big Move.
Oh,
Right.
dude.
Oh,
Up
okay.
again.
Yeah,
Nice.
man. Look, you're a
I
cinephile.
remember that movie.
Max Keebler's Big Move, dude. Blank Check.
Dude, yeah.
You know, this movie was pretty good. The kid who played Keebler, you believed he could concoct a plan to get even with
Oh,
everybody
it's
in his
actually
life.
Keeble.
He had
Keeble, yeah.
He had that. His eyes kind of had that intelligence
2001.
I feel like he had everybody in his back pocket.
for sure. He's a little bit of Ferris
yeah.
Bueller, a little bit younger, but a
Larry
little
Miller,
bit
that guy's
also
funny.
more justice oriented, which I think is just so valuable.
Yeah.
It's true.
Dude, I watched a clip of I think it was it Spy Kids or something, where Paul Giamatti plays a Hollywood producer.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Agent Cody Banks is a very good film.
That's what it was.
You know, it's espionage. It's action, but it's relatable because he's 12.
For sure.
Did he work for the CIA?
You know, dude. Also, how old are you?
23.
So this might be before your time, but the Disney Channel,
I love Hillary
back when
Duff.
people would watch more cable, they put out a lot of great made-for-TV movies, and one of my favorites is called Brink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, dude. I've seen that movie.
Right. Maybe watch that again too.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Jake, why? It's all pervy. Everything I'm seeing on the image.
Yeah, yeah,
Can
Jake, why are you pulling that up?
Yeah.
Just pulling up Hillary Duff's butt.
Jake's just pulling up hot, like women doing yoga.
Yeah, Jake, who
Come
even
on.
asked for that?
Yeah, we're
man?
trying to.
But I mean, if you're,
you ask
in
for that?
Jake's lane, you could pull up just Hillary Duff and do a nice Google search.
You could look at hot girls all day. That's not bad either, honestly.
Yeah.
I just,
Dude,
we want
yeah.
this to be four
Who's
quadrant
that jacked guy
entertainment.
with her in that picture? Let's kick his ass. Who the...
That looks like the guy from The Bachelor.
Oh, that's I thought that was Jesse Palmer.
All right, man. Well,
Dude,
All right.
oh, I got one more movie
go,
suggestion.
baby.
I think while you're in this zone, I think I would do The Rundown with The Rock.
oh, nice. Peter Berg directed that.
Did he really?
That's like when he went more serious as a director.
The Rundown.
Little Sean William Scott action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's cool about that movie?
Just
The action, they make really strong choices. Like, I think The Rock punches through a pillar at one point
Yeah, dude.
because it's South American.
Nice.
Well, dude, you're a friggin' solid dude. Stay stoked. Find your stoke again and heal up well.
oh, thanks, bros.
And if you need someone to, testify for insurance, we'll let them know that, horniness is a good defense.
Yeah, For sure. Appreciate it, boys.
Yeah,
All right.
heal up,
Take
man. Good
care,
luck,
man.
brother. Dude, actually, before we jump into the next call, this is a pretty serious issue that a lot of dudes deal with. And I saw someone who's famous that I look up to because he was a powerful athlete, and he spoke on it. And I wanted you guys to see the clip because I think it's like, it'll be really, I don't know, comforting for a lot of people.
Hey, I'm telling you, if you got that ooh-wee, I'm Mr. TMB. Touching bust. I'm sorry.
What does he mean?
Listen
Because-
here.
Ooh-wee.
Listen here.
It's your fault. It's your fault. Be mad at yourself because you got that scunion. Yeah, be mad at yourself.
You gonna end up
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
group
I-
chat.
If you got that ooey,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm TNB. Touch and bust.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Dude, then he calls it a scunion. I don't know what that
Yeah. What is that?
I know, he's like, you got that scunion. Dude, he's amazing.
He's like, are you gonna end up in the group chat?
They're so funny, man. I watch their clips all day. They're both just brilliant.
Do they have a podcast together?
They do a podcast together.
Oh,
and
they do?
It's
I didn't
mostly
know
them
that.
talking about stuff like that, and they're so funny.
Shannon Sharp, Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have a bunch of clips. Like, there's one about Chad Ochocinco saying he could beat up Francis Ngannou. There's them arguing about who has better hands. They have great stuff about them talking about dating because they're both just wild and hilarious.
And Shannon Sharp, he had Cat on his podcast. That's the
Dude, I think Shannon Sharp's making a run as like the new media Charles Barkley.
wow.
Like they're kind of from the same era.
yeah.
I think Barkley's a maybe 5-10 years older.
Yeah.
But Shannon Sharp is just so good on the mic. He feels like he's unafraid to say anything, but he can also be pretty cerebral. So yeah, I really love watching him. He's hilarious.
You got that ooh wee? It's TNB.
I'm touching bust.
Touch and bust.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got that scunion.
I had the touch and bust one time. I've talked about this before. I did no fap for like 30 days, and then,
jeez,
then I did the
yeah.
TMB. She's like, "Did you just bust?" She didn't say bust, but I was like, "Yeah, I'll see you later."
And that's why I'm like hearing Shannon Sharp, and then Chad Johnson will talk about. He's always like, "I take them blue diamonds," talking about Viagra.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like so many dudes probably have insecurities around that stuff, and then you see Chad and you see Ocho and Shannon Sharp talking about it. You're like, oh, cool, man. Yeah, I'm in good company.
You get that ooh wee.
Should we do another call?
Yo, what's up?
Just chilling, man. It's Chad, JT, and Joe Marrese.
Yo, the whole wolf pack, bro.
Yeah. What's
Hell
up?
Dude, no way, bro.
Wait.
This is the most important phone call of my life,
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Wow.
dude.
What's your
Wow.
name, friend? Or do you want to stay anon?
Sea Dog, bro. This is Sea Dog.
Hell yeah,
Sea-Dog,
dude.
yeah, man.
Sea Dog, what
Love
up?
that.
Dude, so I got a weird situation, bro.
Get into it.
So my friend who I grew up with for 30 fucking years, out of nowhere, wants me to white stallion his wife as he cuckolds.
Wow.
White
It's the
Stallion.
weirdest thing ever, dude.
How did he bring it up?
Dude, it was real out of the blue, man. Everything was normal, like, yo, how's it been, this and that. Everything's chilling, dog. I was like, I hadn't talked to him in a while. You know, I got my girl. We're about to have a baby in a few months.
Oh, so are you married too?
Not quite, but very soon, my dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not going to be doing that.
Well, hold on.
No. No.
Wait,
But he just brought it up, dude. He was just like, yo, like I want you to fuck my wife.
wow. Did you have any inkling from him earlier that he might be into that? And do you know why he picked you?
I don't know why he picked me, but yeah, he asked me a few years ago when I was single, and I was like, yeah, dog. I was like, 'cause his wife's fucking hot, dude. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'll fucking do it. But see, the weird thing is I don't think she knows about it, dude. That's the weird thing.
Oh, well, that'd be weird.
Super fucking weird, dude. And you know, he started sending some weird texts, bro. And I just told him, like, dude, chill the fuck out. It was like 9:00 in the morning, dude. I was like, what is this?
Oh, so is he making you a bit uncomfortable because he's coming on so strong?
Dude, yes, bro. Like super uncomfortable, dude. Like I'm gonna hang glide your cock into my wife's pussy and all this shit, dude. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
He said that verbatim?
He fucking said that verbatim, bro. I'll send you a screenshot of the text, dude. It's fucking weird, dude.
Glide it?
Cock
Yeah,
into
was
my
it-
wife's pussy. Yeah, so he's really been thinking about it. Are you the only guy he's asked?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's so weird.
Would you be hurt if he'd asked other bros?
Oh, no, I wouldn't be, but I'm not gonna do it. Like, like a year ago, like before I had my girl and stuff, he was like, "Hey, man, would you be down to like do this?" And I was like, "Shit, I'll fuck your wife," but like, I don't want to do it when he's in the room.
Right. He
Yeah.
wants to watch.
Yeah, it's the cuckold thing. I don't want to do that, dude. It makes me uncomfortable.
I've heard that that's the issue in a lot of cuckold things is that it's tough to find a guy who wants to have sex in front of the cuck. Like most guys are like, yeah, I'll do the gal, but I don't want you there. And then even one of our friends who's a comic, a dude had reached out to him and he's like, dude, have your girl reach out to me. I don't want to talk to you about it. Like,
Right.
But I think this happens too, where it's always the guy's idea and then they take the front, they take the asking job and then that's what shuts it down.
Yeah.
So he asked you before you were dating your girl, and you said
Yeah,
yes. But what happened?
Like a year ago.
And so you said, yeah, I'll bang your wife. But so what happened after that?
So he told me like, "Hey, dog," he's like, "She's down. She's super down. Would you mind if we pop over?" This is like a year ago, like a year and a half ago. I said, "Yeah, dude, that's cool." He said, "I'm gonna grab some Stellas. I'm gonna bring some chicken." Like, okay, dude.
Nice.
So he
Nice.
fucking shows up, dude. Ding dong, open the door. Yo, dude, where's she at? He was like, "Oh, dude, she wasn't feeling good." And I was like, I wasn't, and to be honest, I was never really thinking about doing it. I just was more fucking with him because he was sending me pics, bro. Sending me tons of pics, dude.
Of what?
Of his fucking wife naked, dude.
Oh, how was that?
Nice.
Okay. Are we at
Hey,
all?
you better watch it.
Are we at all worried that the wife's not aware of any of this?
I don't think she is, dude. She's from a different country, bro. And I think she married him for his money because he's real rich. His mom's real rich.
Whoa.
Yeah. But, dude, I'm not into that. Like where I grow up, bro, like we don't mess with our friends, man. We don't mess
Nah.
with chicks. Even exes, bro. Exes are off limits.
Yeah, I do that too. It's like once your friend was with somebody, especially for like more than a year or two, it's like, nah, that chick's off limits.
Off the fuck limits,
Yeah.
dude.
So have you interacted with her since that initial approval? Have you interacted with her at all? Has it been awkward? Like, has there been any discussion?
I mean, dude, we've hung out like multiple times and like just chilled and partied, listened to music, drank some brewskis, like nothing weird, dude. It's just, he just came out the fucking left field, bro, with the super weird text, bro. And I'm like, what is this?
Is she cool?
Super fucking cool.
Is he into you?
No, I don't think so.
I think your buddy, and look, sexuality has a lot of permutations. It would seem to me, and I'm not a doctor, but it seems like he just has some bisexual impulses.
Dude, I think he's full-fledged, bro, into it.
Yeah, clearly.
So,
He wants to
I'm
hang
beginning to
glide.
want.
Or he just likes humiliating himself. He likes reaching out to you and saying that he wants to grab your cock when really maybe he doesn't even want to grab your cock. He just wants to say that to you and frick with the dynamic a little bit.
I don't know, dude.
I
It's
don't
so
know.
weird, dude.
When he came over that first time without his wife, did he still bring Stella and chicken?
He brought the fucking goods, bro.
Yeah.
Did you eat it with him?
Yeah, we just chilled, bro. We just chilled. There's
Stella
nothing
and
weird.
chicken? That's hard to turn down.
Are you ever tough to like hang out with? Like if he wants to hang out, are you always down to hang out, or is it kind of tough to get you guys in the same place?
Yeah, I mean, I work a lot, so I'm tough to hang out with, but
Do you think any part of this is that he doesn't know how else to hang out with you other than offering you sex through his wife?
like some sort of like offering.
Like he's like, look, if I just invite Sea Dog to Dave and Buster's, he's not coming. But if I tell him he can have sex with my wife, he'll show.
Oh, whoa.
I don't know, dude. It's so weird, man.
Yeah.
I'm just weirded out by the whole ordeal.
But, okay,
he
so-
disappeared. He disappeared for a whole year, and his phone was turned off. Everybody's numbers blocked. He defriended everybody from Facebook.
This guy's amazing. Okay, can we call him?
No, dude, we can't. He's not going to.
no.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah.
That was part of the stipulation. She was like, "Bro, keep this between us." And I was like, "Dude, should I call in on the pod about this?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah."
Have you
Nobody
told-
listens to y'all over here.
Have you told your
Yeah.
have
yeah.
you
Yeah. Fuck you, guys.
have you told your wife about or your girlfriend rather? Have you told your girlfriend that you've been asked this?
Oh hell no, dude. She's in the other room and she could be listening to me right now. I don't care. But no, I wouldn't. No, I'm not going to tell her that, dude.
Do you feel cool that he asked you?
No, I feel weird, totally fucking weirded out, dude.
Oh,
Do you
that's
have
a bummer, man. I'm sorry.
Do you have a reputation like Joe, or are you known for having a big hog?
Yeah, maybe it's that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. The word's out on the street, bro.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, you do? You have a big dick?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I don't want to small dong shame you guys, man. I know Joe's
No, there's no shame in being honest.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We're proud of you. That's cool.
I'll fuck her.
Hell yeah, dude. He'd probably be fucking into that for sure.
Nah.
That's probably healthier too, to do it with someone that you don't have as much personal connection with.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's got to be somebody you know, dude.
So are you cool with him continuing to ask you or to talk to you about these things, or would you rather him shut it down?
I shut it down. I told him to stop texting me that shit like 3 days ago. After I messaged in, I wanted to call about and talk about it on the pod. Yeah, I messaged him like, bro, you got to stop this shit.
How did he respond to that?
He didn't say anything that day. But then like today, I think it was today. He was like, yeah, dude, what's up, bro? Just see if you want to hang out because they want to meet my girl. They haven't met my girl yet, so I was like,
Oh.
I really
normal
respect
shit,
this
though.
other guy's
No weird
ability to
shit.
keep it moving. Though.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he's already crossed the fucking Rubicon. I can't go back, dude. I can't look at him the same way ever again, man.
Yeah.
But he asked you a year ago, and you were okay with it.
Because I was single.
But so you think it's crossing the Rubicon that he asked you when you were in a relation?
Like, yeah, after I explained, like, hey, I got a girl now, we're having a baby, we're getting married, all that. And then it was just like, yeah. He told me it wouldn't be cheating. I'm like, yeah, dude, definitely be cheating. I'm not doing that.
You're an honorable guy.
Can you give us some
gotta
more
be.
examples of the texts he was sending?
Yeah, I got to pull it up, dude. Yeah, just weird
What was
shit.
that?
Like, fuck, dude. Gonna hang glide your cock in the wife's pussy.
Nice.
Shit like that.
Do you have other ones?
Does that mean he's gonna ride it into his wife?
Dude, I don't want him fucking looking at her.
Glide it.
Fucking no, dude. I don't have any contact with a man that way. But I think he's got like bigger plans. Like I think he's like gonna try to do some really weird shit. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I bet he
Weird.
is.
What's a bigger plan? Example.
I'll show you.
I don't know, dude. Like maybe like try to like roofing me or something, dude. I don't fucking know.
Oh wow. So you're questioning his character altogether. Yeah, dude, you might need to take
yeah.
space from the dude. Especially if you're gonna have a kid. Do you want this guy around your baby?
Fuck no, dude.
Oh
No.
man.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's all fun until you're raising another human and then you worry about the moral implications.
I know, dude. It's crazy. I know you're a new dad. Congrats, bro.
Thank you, man. You too. Congrats. It'll be
Yeah,
very
thanks, dog.
exciting. Well, all right, man.
Yeah.
Well, or do you have another one?
Oh, I guess, are you looking for advice from us on how to move forward?
Yeah, what would y'all do if y'all were me? Just shut it down? Just keep doing what I'm doing?
Just slowly spend less time with them.
Yeah. I think that, or put him on a group chat with Joe. See if Joe can take your spot.
Oh, dude, that's the move. That's
Yeah.
way cooler. It's like just find someone to take your spot. Because that's
Yes.
I think in the Jewish tradition, when you apologize to someone, you make it up to them with something.
Yeah, get someone to cover for you.
Yeah, so you got to be like, hey, man, I can't do it, but here's a photo of Joe Marrese's cock. And I think this guy, he travels, he'll come,
That's
he'll do
the
the work.
play, bro.
Yeah. Joe, how do you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, let's see if maybe they could fly me out. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe you could do like a swap. Like you could take his shift at the Comedy Store while he
Yeah,
bangs
dude.
this guy's wife.
I'd be totally down.
Yeah.
Be totally down, dude.
Sweet,
But then I
man.
have to fly to Cali, so I'd have to take some time off work. I can't swing that.
Where are you located?
I'm in Alabama.
Oh, nice.
Legend.
I'll come
Nice.
down there. I have been there.
Yeah, dude. I wish I could have got up with y'all at Talladega, man. That would have been lit, bro.
Dude, that was
Talladega's
fun,
awesome.
man.
Dude, tell me though.
What a culture.
Yeah, dude. It's different.
People were awesome.
You seem like a cool
Hell yeah.
dude, man. Sea Dog, I love you.
I love y'all too, man.
Love you, man.
I didn't know I was getting the whole wolf pack, dude. Oh my god, that
All
just kind of scared me. I was
Hey, you're in
intimidated.
the wolf pack.
Good talking with you, Sea Dog. Good luck with all that.
Yeah, for sure. Happy birthday, Joe.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate that.
All right. That was fire.
Jake, can I get a coffee or is it too late?
Here, have some of mine.
I'll get a coffee right
No, I'm
now.
not having some of yours.
I'll make you one.
Let's do the call, and then while we're doing that, if you don't mind, man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Let's go.
We are going back on the road, and we're coming hot to Florida, Orlando, Tampa, and Dania Beach. February 14th, Orlando, 15th, Tampa, 16th, Dania Beach. We will be there. Get your tickets at chadgoesdeeppodcast.com. We will have Strider there as well. We also have new dates coming in hot, so keep your eyes peeled. As of now, we got Fort Worth coming up. I believe the dates on the website will be changing. I think it's April 12th through the 14th, somewhere in that area. Then we'll be at the Tempe Improv, April 18th. And we got a lot of dates coming in, so check out chadgoesdeeppodcast.com for tickets. And also, we've been loving the calls. So stoked on everyone that's called in. If you want to call in, you got a beef or something, life quandary that you want to get solved, call the number 323-418-2019. Let us know what we want to talk about. You can also text that number, and we'd love to hear from you. Guys, so stoked to have you on board.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What up?
How's it going?
Hey, going great. What's up with you guys? What's up, Joe?
Hey, what's up? Great to talk with you.
What's your name?
I'm Haley.
Haley.
What up?
What ails you?
What up? Dude, everything in life. But at the moment, it's my roommate. So I live with two dudes.
Oh, shit.
And yeah. Two good friends of mine, great friends, met in grad school. One of them, though, we had a nice little on-again, off-again situationship going on. And still live together. And here's the kicker. We work together, too.
Oh,
man.
Shit.
Yeah. So it's fun, great time, hella awesome. Actually, the two of us came to your show in Charlotte a little bit ago.
Hell yeah.
So that was kind of funny. But yeah, our lease is up in June. And I guess my question is, we don't ever talk about it, what's going on between us. Once we move out, do we try and still keep this going? Or,
Are you guys
his room is
still
literally,
getting intimate with one another?
Yeah, his room is literally 20 feet from mine.
Oh.
How
So,
often?
How
often?
How what?
How often?
Pretty often, yeah.
Well, what do you want to happen?
Well, it's complicated. I mean, he's my best friend, so that's hard.
That's
but,
good though. That's a good start.
Yeah, but he doesn't talk about anytime you ask him something, he's like, "Oh, I don't know."
So it sounds like you really like him, but you want him to take a little more initiative.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get him to do that.
I don't know if he wasn't.
I don't want to force anything.
If he wasn't able to do it, but he would do it if he forced it, would you be able to force it?
Nah. So we dated for a couple months. We tried dating last year, and it was great. It was fine. But then he was like, I don't know if I see a future, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, cool. We agreed to stay friends, and then living together and working together kind of makes it a little bit more than friends. So he just doesn't like to talk, dude.
What do you like about him?
I mean, we both have the same type of humor. He's got a great dog I call mine. But I don't know, we just we banter off each other. We do things for each other. We've talked about our love languages and stuff, but I don't know, it's just I feel like he's fighting it. But again, I don't want to force anything.
How old are you guys?
I'm 25 and he's 28.
Yeah, I think it's a little disappointing that he hasn't taken a bit more initiative. I feel like he is malleable enough where if you told him hey, we're going to be together and we're going to go get a place, he might give you some friction, but I feel like your personality would win the day and you could get him to be in a full relationship. But it sounds like that won't set your heart on fire and it won't make you feel fulfilled. So I think the best thing you could do is get some distance from him, make him feel the loss of you, and then see if he steps up and goes after you.
Yeah, it's a good
That's
call.
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I agree with that because right now it's all seems a little bit too convenient for him.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do nothing.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what's happening.
He's like, you're living in the same place. You guys are hooking up. He doesn't really have to put in the work right now. And maybe he like, yeah, showing him what he's missing will be like, okay, now you have to actually work for it and cultivate this thing as opposed to just,
Taking it for granted.
taking it for granted. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
taking it for granted right now.
And I think the thing is too, it's probably tough for you because you're probably like, do you try to like have some distance from him? But how do you do that when you work together and you live 5 feet from each other?
Yeah. I mean, I've got like good friends at work and stuff, so occasionally I'll go and hang out with them. But again, we work together, so we're friends with the same people. So it's the separation's hard. So that's why I'm kind of excited to like move out. But I think that will be the real test.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
What's going on?
Are you happy otherwise? Everything good?
Yeah, life is life's rough, work is hard, but we're out here grinding it. And hey, I'm talking to you guys, so life's great.
And Charlotte's a cool town.
Yeah. I'm not from Charlotte. I moved here 3 years ago for grad school.
Where are you from?
But I'm out now, and now I just live here, and it's awesome.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, home of the Amish.
Oh, nice. Close
We
to
were out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You guys got great sandwiches.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's awesome. Except for the horse and buggies,
Dude,
they
they
get a lot sometimes, but
they haul ass.
Yeah, they're moving.
I
bro.
didn't
Oh my
realize
God.
that. Yeah, they fucking
Yeah.
they're going dude, they're going like 40 miles per hour at least.
Did you ever see Ishmael?
Ishmael.
Yeah, he's from Kingpin.
10 frames. That's for Quakers.
It was Randy. It was probably before your time. It was a classic comedy film.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with JT. I think your instinct is right. Moving out, putting this guy to the test, and I think coming at it with an attitude of like being okay with whatever happens, and just sort of having a healthy kind of separation, and
Yeah, making him step up to be the guy that you deserve and the guy he could be. But he's got to be wanting to do it. You don't
Yeah.
want to drag him into it.
yeah.
But you could drag him into it. But that's just a choice you got to make.
Yeah, I'd rather try and see how it goes naturally. So
I think that's
I think
better.
it'll be a test. Yeah, and it's cool to hear y'all's take on it because boys don't talk, so it's cool to hear you guys talk.
Yeah, this guy should talk. He should open up more.
Yeah, he should talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, you guys have known each other for years. You dated. Like there's got to be more
Yeah.
than just the banter.
Is he just
Yeah.
like sort of like a macho? Is he have like a macho kind of
Yeah,
attitude?
definitely.
He's macho?
Yeah.
Does he ride
He's
horses?
like I can kind of get anybody type of thing.
Oh, I had a different vibe about him. I thought he was more of like a shy, sort of a autistic type.
No, he's quirky. He's definitely quirky. So I think he relies on his quirks at times, but
Yeah, he knows what works for him.
not. Yeah. But I feel like I know him better than anyone. Like he says, I know him better than his family at times. So I feel like some of it's for show.
Yeah.
I
Guys say a lot
so
of
that's
stuff.
hard.
Though. It's all about right action.
I've got an idea for you. So I think you should go to the gym, start lifting weights,
Okay.
find a hot guy to spot you on bench, take a video of it, post it, and then move out.
Hell yeah.
That's honestly a great idea. That is a great, because I'm telling you, guys are competitive too.
Yeah.
Especially this macho fella. He'll feel another lion in his territory. And
Yeah.
he'll start roaring.
Yeah.
Wait, so
for sure.
do you guys hook up with other people?
No.
Oh, so he's only hooking up with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys are, you're in the
Yeah.
red zone.
Yeah. You're pretty much together. It's just I think he
Yeah, but
needs
what's
to,
the touchdown percentage?
Whoa.
Yeah, we don't know what kind of offense we're running yet. But but here's what I know about her. She is not settling for a field goal.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. No, I want the touchdown. I want to go all the way, baby. I
bet you do.
But, you know. Oh, you know me so well.
Sorry,
Wow.
Haley. Go ahead. I just trying to bring some comedy in.
Yeah, you should fly Joe out and have Joe spot you.
I was kidding.
Yeah, do
Oh my
squats
God,
with Joe.
come on.
I mean, I run hills, so
Yeah.
it's hard for people to keep up with me. I have a very strong lower body.
All right, we'll put the two of you up against each other and see who wins.
I'd love to watch that. All right. Well, thank you so much, Haley. Good luck.
Good luck, Haley.
Keep us updated.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.
Man, everyone's so cool.
They're awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
They're all good folk.
Yeah.
You know, I like trust all of them.
Yeah.
Like if I was going out of town and I was like, I need someone to house sit, watch the dog, I'd be like,
Yeah.
all these people would be rock solid for
Yeah.
it.
It's really inspiring. It's sort of like when we go on the road. I'm like, man, everyone here is just awesome.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Always fun. Stokers, you guys are the best.
It's awesome because they'll start saying a problem and you're like, oh, this is gonna go dark, and then at the end it's always like, how do I be a better person? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, like you're
Yeah.
coming at everything from such a aspirational view. It's like, yeah,
Hello.
hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. You're here with Chad, JT, and Joe Marrese.
Awesome.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey guys,
No,
how
it's-
are you?
What's your name?
We're doing well.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
You're our second female caller. We all get nervous.
Dude, please.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, nice.
Nice. We're all nervous.
Well, so
I'm
what?
not nervous.
You guys are excited.
What's
I just like admire you guys so much. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm like actually getting to be on, like getting to talk to you guys.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah, we're honored to have you on.
That puts us at ease. Thanks. So what's ailing you?
Well, what is ailing me? So like I'm 27 years old and I don't know how to date in the wild. I don't rock with dating apps. I feel like they mess with my mental health. And so like, I just want to know what you guys, like any advice you could give for a lady on dating just like in the wild.
Well, so why do you think that dating apps mess with your mental health?
Well, I have never had a good experience with anybody that I've met on a dating app. Bumble, the last date I went on was probably like a year ago, and the guy was a total d-bag. Also, really creepy.
Really what?
And then
Crazy.
he was just like really creepy.
Oh,
Creepy.
sorry.
And then, and then on top of that, like I feel like Hinge, that one I've had a little bit more success with, but you know, like you'll go back and forth a little bit, and then someone goes someone, and it's usually me getting ghosted because I love talking, so it's never me ending the conversation.
So do you open up pretty quick and start like giving like the full breakdown of your day on like message 4?
No. I try to keep it vague, try to keep it sexy, you know.
For sure.
That's my sister's motto, so I'm like,
I like that.
it cracks me up. But
Hinge is
I don't know.
usually
I
a
feel
bit
like-
better.
ever since I deleted it too, I feel like so much better about myself.
Yeah. So
I noticed.
is it a lot of like, I like the dating apps, but for me, I could disconnect from it and be like, oh, it's like a numbers game. But for you, were you getting like, did it feel like too much like comparison kind of stuff with like the quality of the person you were being connected with?
Yes, and like the people who were most compatible, I'm like, how? Because like I would read their profile, I'm like, I don't think these are most compatible.
Yeah, I always disagree with that as well on my end of Hinge. Yeah, I don't mind Hinge. Hinge, I think's pretty decent. It's probably the best one out there as opposed to Bumble.
But you want to meet someone in RL.
Yes, that I mean, like I know people who have had great success with Hinge, and I mean, congrats to you, JT. But I myself have just like not been lucky, and I'd rather meet somebody in real life more organically.
It is
And I just don't
sexier.
know.
Do you go to
Like,
bars or anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm an East Coast girl, and everybody is a lot meaner here. So I feel like that I don't know. It's a tougher world in the New York, New Jersey area.
Like the
so-
dudes,
Oh, yeah.
dudes do like the disinterested kind of shit talking stuff pretty quick.
Yeah. Like mostly. And a lot of guys are, I don't know.
Can I do an impression of the guy and like we'll be on a date?
If it's New York, you got to
Absolutely.
grab your crotch too.
Hey, so what's up?
Hi.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm good. Why'd you ask? Is it like that?
Why'd you ask?
Yeah.
Wait. So are you going out a lot? Are you social?
I am pretty social. Like mostly, at least like once a weekend, I try to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Not since the holidays, but like
Dry January.
Also, yeah, dry January it kind of sucks. But like, just with, and it's also brutally cold out, so leaving my apartment is tough.
Yeah.
But I go out like to bars once a weekend.
You're doing everything right then. Do you have like activities you like to do that would connect you with people, like some kind of like recreational sport or rock climbing or something in that field?
I just started to run a little bit. I do like a workout class, but it's mostly girls. So
Yeah.
that's Orange Theory is like a big girl workout. There's no guys doing that. So,
What do you get? You get a spark if you hit a certain number?
Oh, you get a splat point.
Why'd you look at me like that?
Because
just like I don't know, should I be shooting my shot or like should wait for guys to come up to me? I don't know.
You can.
I'm not desperately trying to date, but like
I think
would like to introduce the idea, more in 2024 because like I am getting older and
You're still very young.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 40 in 2 days.
I mean, we all feel we're getting older.
I'm getting older.
I think both. I think with dating, I feel like you got to listen to your intuition. If there's a moment where you meet someone and you feel something, shoot your shot. If someone approaches you and it feels right, take that in. I think with dating nowadays, it's like with the dating apps and all that kind of stuff, it's like maybe we feel like, well, there's the too many options kind of problem, but also maybe it feels like we're forcing it a little bit, where we're like matching on an app. We're like, okay, we should date, whereas if
there's nothing playful about it because you're both there with a very direct intention.
Yeah, but if you're kind of this is all kind of like,
but in a way that's better because it's like, you know what I mean? Because then you're there on the dating apps because you're looking for something. If you meet out in real life, then you're like, I don't know.
I think the thing is like dating is always going to be bad for your mental health. It was bad for mine. It's bad for everybody's. It never feels good to get rejected. It doesn't feel good to reject someone else. But I really do think it comes down to like how much can you tolerate? Like you got to just keep pushing through. It's okay to delete the apps. It's okay to stop going out, but you can't lose the will to keep going altogether. Like cuz that's what it's going to take. You just got to be out there trying. And you're gonna get hurt, and it's gonna suck, and it's easy for me to say because it really does suck. But you gotta do it to get that connection.
Yeah, and also I would lose the I'm getting too old or I'm getting older mentality because that's gonna put you in like a state of desperation where you're like, I need to find someone fast, and then you settle. Yeah. You've got so much time. You got plenty of time. I mean,
you have all the time in the world.
Yeah, 30 is the new 10. So, it's like we're all, so I would take your time, be patient, be open, and just have the intention of trying to find a partner, but not, just living your life, enjoying your life. And I think when you do that, then the right person will come into your life.
I kind of disagree though. I think people say that. I think actually it happens when you're
trying,
when you're going for it. Yeah.
Not for me. Like when I let my guard down and I was like, I'm going to stop doing the dating apps and I'm just going to I'm just going to actually wait and be patient.
Yeah.
Then I met Kennedy.
Yeah. Did you guys meet at a rave or something?
When we met, we got into it fast.
Yeah.
But for that month before, I like got off the apps and like was more set on doing less dates and more set on finding a partner.
Right, give yourself a break.
Yeah, because I don't think when you're just going on, I don't know, when you're going on a bunch of different dates, I did that for like a summer. It didn't seem to.
That's very unfulfilling.
It's definitely unfulfilling.
So
I know. Well, like I have like a couple of girlfriends who they just like constantly are going on dates and constantly just like being upset that nothing works out. And so I'm like trying to learn from their mistakes, but also I was like, I'd like to see like what a guy's perspective on all of this is. And my brother's not helpful on that kind of stuff, and I don't even like talking to him about that stuff. But that's why I kind of was just like, oh, let me get their opinion.
I think there's so many ways up the mountain, and you never even know how long you get to stay at the top of the mountain.
I think the biggest thing here is to not get impatient and to not feel like you're losing time.
Well, yeah, you did, because the thing that is so true about that too is you just don't want to settle for someone.
Yeah,
you don't want to end up with someone you don't really like, because that would be the worst thing.
Well, thank you for the advice.
God bless you. Good luck out there.
Yeah, good luck.
You'll meet a good one.
Thank you.
You seem cool. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you got this.
Thank you so much. You guys, I also just want to say, like, I hope you guys come back out to New York again. I was at your last show when you guys were out here, and it was fantastic.
Oh, thank you. We'll be back. We're coming to Jersey City soon if you're near there.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to go to Jersey. We've never done that.
And Atlantic City.
Come to, dude, we have so many good guys at our show.
Yeah.
Come to the show, and in a subtle way, we won't make a big deal of it. We can
my God.
We can facilitate.
I would love that.
Oh, great. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
You guys can be my wingman.
Hell yeah.
Done and done.
Well, thank you so much.
Have a great one.
Yeah, I spilled coffee on my sweater. It's unbelievable.
I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but Jake.
I'm down, but
Jake, talking to you, did you see this thing about Zins?
Yeah, I did see it.
What's going on with Zin now?
Chuck Schumer, I think, the famous Democratic leader, is saying that they're gonna do a push to get rid of Zins.
What?
Yeah, he basically is just saying that it's like being pushed to teens.
Well, if younger kids are doing
I don't
it,
trust
it's
this
not good.
fucking dude. This is big tobacco trying to.
Oh, whoa.
This is big tobacco trying to crack down on the vape and the Zins. And I don't appreciate it.
You gotta if people want to do Zins, they want to do Zins.
Yeah, let people alone. Quit trying to be our fucking dads.
It's also, there's so many unhealthy things. It's always hard to pinpoint which one is
like all the
biggest
food.
problem maker.
Yeah. And also, there's so many different interests at play. I don't trust these people as far as I could throw them.
Yeah.
And then, what else, dudes?
Joe, I have a question.
Sure.
Have you seen any ghosts at the Comedy Store?
Oh. No, I haven't.
But, dude, I talked to Alex Hanna.
What did he say?
Kennedy's in all that stuff. And I was like, I was so surprised because this was New Year's Eve. I was like, dude, have you seen any ghosts here? And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I have. He had all these stories about the piano playing by itself and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't have that. Like, I've gone in some of the rooms, too, when they're, like, all dark and the shows are over because I wanted to see. Mm-hmm. But not there, but, I mean, I feel like I've made contact with my mom before a few times. Yeah,
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice, man.
Like, I felt her, when I was, like, really in a dark place mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Like a year ago or so, I would have a lot of vivid dreams, and she would be there, and we would hug, and I would feel it.
That's really
I'd
beautiful.
like wake up, and you'd feel it there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I believe in the like spirits and the ghosts and stuff, but yeah, man, I'd love to see some at the Comedy Store, but I don't know. A lot of times I feel like it's just like wind or like it's an old building, so like stuff will fall for. I don't know. But,
Well, Alex's story is that he.
Yeah, what's his?
He was outside of the main room. He heard the piano. It was like 3 a.m. He heard the piano playing by itself.
Sometimes the security guards go in the back. There's a piano backstage behind the main room. Backstage that security guards will go and play. But go ahead.
But this is his. So, so he heard it playing, and he said no one was in the main room. He heard it playing about like 3 a.m. He opened the door, stopped playing, closed the door, started playing again.
And didn't the piano player from the store recently pass away?
Yeah, Jeff Scott. He, man, we miss him. He was fantastic.
Yeah, he's an institution over there.
The other people are good, but he just had like a special touch to it. He passed away during the COVID, like
Did he
probably
die of
about 3
COVID?
years ago. I don't know exactly. He might have been sick, possibly HIV. I don't know.
Wow. You know, dude, I was talking to this comedian historian, Cliff Nesteroff, and he was saying that he was a Canadian comedian before he got into writing about comedy, and he had heard that Norm Macdonald actually got a cancer diagnosis in the 80s.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
And then
Originally?
recovered from it.
Well, yeah, usually it starts early. I mean, like, yeah. Like my mom, she first had breast cancer in her like mid 30s. And yeah, that's usually how it goes. You get it when you're young and then it goes away and comes back. And so I'm not surprised at that.
So this with Norm, he had it, but he recovered. Like it was in remission.
I think he made a full recovery, and then it came back in like the early aughts or something.
Yeah.
What kind of cancer did he have?
I don't know if he ever said, but it kind of made sense to me with like that kind of devil may care attitude that Norm had.
Yeah.
It kind of put it together a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Joe, what do you think the Bears should do in the offseason with the number 1 pick?
The Bears.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
The Bears.
I mean, it's a very unique situation that they're in. It's just, I don't know. It's very difficult to decide what to do. Because it's like, it seems like there's a big risk. Because you have the number 1 overall pick 2 years in a row, which is a rare thing to have. And if Caleb Williams turns out to be a great player, then it's, I don't know. But at the same time, I feel like building the roster, and because Justin Fields is very well liked.
I guess it comes up.
With the team,
Do you
and
think with the right team around him, you guys could win a Super Bowl with Fields?
yes, that's the thing. It's like you look at some of these teams that are there, that are in it right now. Like look at the 49ers. Their front 7 on defense. It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, Bosa, Young,
Like,
Warren.
yeah, I forgot that they had Chase Young and Nick Bosa are their 2 edge rusher. It's like their linebackers are like probably the best in the league. So it's like you build up the team and things can happen.
Yeah, Eric Armstead's good. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I want Fields to stay. I want them to get a haul, build the roster. I want to get Marvin Harrison Jr., DJ Moore, and Justin Fields. To me, that trio is more appealing to me than like Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, and Rome Odunze.
Dunze is good though. You talking about the Washington kid?
Yeah, but
he's a stud.
I don't know. It's tough. I mean, these guys better make the right decisions.
Yeah, and you never know how it's gonna. It's true.
Because
You never
people's
know.
jobs are on the line.
But you're always very loyal to your Chicago quarterbacks.
Well, it all depends. I mean,
because you had Trubisky's back when most had jumped ship.
you know, it's just the thing is with these number 1 overall quarterbacks, it's a lot of them don't pan out.
What did you guys think of? Can we pull up Caleb? We haven't talked about this on the pod, and it actually kind of circles back to the beginning when I was talking about crying so much. And maybe actually,
And then with Caleb Williams,
He got drafted to the Bears?
or I was going to say last year,
mock draft.
like people talk about C.J. Stroud. I mean, he kind of came out of nowhere.
yeah,
Justin Fields started over him at Ohio State, by the way. So,
can we pull up Caleb Williams crying?
yeah, why was he crying?
They lost a game and his mom was in the stands.
Was it the UCLA game? Because I was seeing something where he wouldn't talk to the media, and people were like, "Oh, how is he going to handle the pressure?"
Yeah, and then there's been rumors that he wants part ownership in whatever team drafts him. I don't know
Well,
how
that's
much
not
of
going
that
to
is all
happen in
true.
Chicago. Talk to the McCaskey family. They're not going to give you a shit.
What do you think of this?
You know,
I don't mind that. I mean, whatever. He's a kid.
Yeah, maybe it's because I cry so much. I didn't like it.
How do you know
it
he's
does
crying?
seem a little. You can't go like into the locker room, or
Yeah, that was my thing.
you gotta do it in public.
And I'm all for men showing their emotions, but in balance, I guess. There was just something about that moment I didn't like. There was another moment similar. That one's not as. This other one I'm bringing up was. I hate to say worse, but to me would have been more alarming if I was a team that was drafting him. Was when I'm forgetting his name. Adam Morrison at Gonzaga was like, people thought he might be the next Larry Bird. And they were in the NCAA tournament in their final game against UCLA. And he started crying, but the game wasn't over.
Oh, right.
They were down by 1, and I think they were going to get the ball back. And he was the best player on the team. Him and JJ Redick were the two best players in the country. And he got so overwhelmed with emotion, he started bawling. I think I have all the facts right, with like 15 seconds left. And I was like 15 when this all happened. But I remember being like, oh man, I love emotion. But I was like, I think you got to save that for after the game.
Yeah. Did he ever have a career?
He made it to the NBA. He just ended up not being a good enough athlete. He just kind of got torched on defense, and he wasn't a good enough 3-point shooter. Some guys are really good in college, and then their game just doesn't translate.
Yeah.
But he was
that's
amazing in college. Yeah, he had a great look, right?
What do you think? What do you think he's doing now?
I'd be curious. Yeah, what's
Probably
Adam Morrison up
coaching.
to?
Basketball
Oh,
analyst?
clean shaven, short hair. Wow.
Oh, he looks good.
Oh, he's doing games for Gonzaga. All right.
That's awesome.
Basketball analyst for Gonzaga. Oh. Is that a good job?
Yeah, they're a good team. They're pretty incredible because they're like a mid-major, but they're like perennially in the top 5. The
Yeah.
coach is a beast, Mark Few.
Where's Gonzaga? Is that Spokane?
Yeah. Spokane, Washington.
Little
Good call.
Jesuit school, basketball powerhouse.
Dude, I come from a Jesuit school.
Didn't you guys do
SCU?
comedy there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Dude, I'm trying to. Sorry, I keep mentioning it, but it's just because I'm in it. But I'm trying to write something during like Civil War time, so I'm like looking up a bunch of stuff. Like, I had no idea that like priests had slaves back in the
Did
day.
they
Well,
really?
I mean, yeah.
A lot of religious people
Not
had slaves
surprising.
back in the day. Yeah, I shouldn't laugh, but I was like, just the blatant in the moment hypocrisy of it was just insane to me.
You know, I saw somebody message in about comparing me to, like, saying I look like Dak Prescott. That's funny because my cousin's son was saying that to me. See that? What up, Stoke Lords and value brand Dak Prescott?
You do look like Dacky.
Yeah, my cousin's son was saying that at Christmas.
You both got great, strong heads.
Thanks.
Oh, should we take this call? This looks.
Or is that
This looks
just a
promising.
question?
Yeah, let's cook.
This is just a proposition, but we can call. I have a few more people. This guy just wants to know if on the next episode of Joke Code, if you can just take a whole spoonful of peanut butter. He just wants to see if you or his golden retriever handle it better.
That's actually really.
Who's that from?
Can we all do that?
Oh, Will. Yeah, Will started the brackets on Joke.
Oh, nice.
He was the first guy to send in a bracket.
Give him a producer.
It's a lot of fun.
I do have some peanut butter here if you want to rip it, but
Yeah, can I do that?
yeah, sure.
It sounds really good.
It's always. I love watching a dog work through.
I've
some
started to
peanut
go
butter.
with I do almond butter now. I don't eat peanut butter
Why?
because it's healthier. Peanut butter's
Got canola oil in it.
shit.
Are you Rogan's going carnivore? Are you doing that?
Nah, that's
Me?
disgusting.
No.
Oh, you're asking him.
Yeah, he showed his meal this morning.
What are you doing? Carnivore month, January?
Yeah, he had bacon, an elk burger, and elk liver.
Yeah, it's
I gotta tell you that
that's
it might even
gross.
work. I don't know, but like when you see a carnivore diet being photographed, it's kind of grotesque.
It's disgusting.
well, it
I
is
would never do it.
I mean, doing it every meal is like I understand that you gotta say steaks for,
Special
more on
occasion.
occasion.
I need fiber
It's-
in my diet.
Yeah, and it's like, I guess it makes sense in theory according to that science, but it's like, I don't, you gotta eat some fruit.
Is there any kind of like visual diet where it's just like, does it all look right together on a plate? Because to me,
Mediterranean.
A balance.
Yeah, Mediterranean plates they got the greens, they got some rice, and then they got a meat. And you're
Yeah.
like, that
Yeah.
looks like what a meal's supposed to look like.
Yeah, Mediterranean. I think Mediterranean's where it's at.
They are one of those blue zones, right? Where they live to be like 110 or something.
But I was thinking about that because they talk about that and they're like the Mediterranean diet's the best. But also the food in like Italy is so pure. It doesn't have pesticides and all the shit that we have on it. So I think that's I think the big thing is real food and we're just eating, Roundup.
All right, watch this. Listeners, I'm about to swallow some peanut butter and try to be on the podcast after that. It's a good chunk, right?
Yeah. He's taking a nice hearty spoonful of Jif.
We're not that hard.
No?
We can work way that
Yeah,
pretty
it's
quick.
I don't want it.
You're up, dude.
No, I'm good.
Dude, hey, you want to be part of this podcast? You got to eat some fucking peanut butter, bro.
I don't want it.
Hey, bro, you want to be one of the boys? Eat some fucking
Do you
peanut
want
butter.
it?
No.
No.
Excuse my language. Hey, pussy, eat this peanut
Hey.
butter.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Dude, are there
And I'm
callers?
sorry I picked on Caleb Williams. It's nice. I'm just. It's
So I do have a couple more callers here.
like when Shaq picks on Dwight
Is anything catching your eye from here below? There is a guy, a fan of Joe Code, that wants to speak.
Yeah, Sky God. He's the man.
It sounds like it's his friend Malone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. Who are we speaking with?
This is Mike. Who's this?
Mike, this is Chad, JT, and Joe Marrese.
Oh, no way.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Joe, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's good to hear your beautiful voice.
Yeah, what can we do for you?
Okay, well, I am calling because my boy Sky God, who you know very
yeah, I know him very well. Great guy, one of my
yeah.
best listeners.
Yeah, he's the best. But yeah, his dank fiance is having a baby in April,
Yeah.
and basically we came to this. We're having this discussion, and we don't know if he should be cut or uncut. You know,
Yeah.
circumcised or not.
Well, why? What's why are you guys holding back?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, times are changing. It seemed like circumcised used to be the way to go.
Yeah.
But I mean, opinions are shifting these days. And we wanted to know what your guys' opinion on it was. Do you think his son should be cut or uncut?
I mean, I think it's up to every parent. But yeah, the more I've looked into it, like the history of it, it does seem like it was born out of religious practice and then it got conflated into like a medical issue. And it does, at its root, if I can disconnect from my social conditioning, feel a bit barbaric.
Yeah.
You should always disconnect from your social conditioning. Totally. But yeah, I mean that's up to you. I mean, it looks better. I mean, if if you get a nice circumcision, you'll have a nice pretty penis. I mean, I don't know. It's hard.
And it's hard to
then
know
if
where
you keep it, you got to clean it. There's like dick cheese or whatever. So
is the dick cheese, is there that much of it, or is that just more of like something to pick on people about?
You know, if I may chime in, I'm a bit of a
Jake, don't Google it,
I may have
man.
some expertise on this, but that's a myth.
Yeah, the dick
Straight
cheese
up.
is a
Well,
myth.
it's not cheese, but you
Yeah,
get
schmegma.
There's stuff under there, like
I think that was just kinda,
like how you would get in your belly button type of thing.
Unless you're a 130 son of a bitch, that's never gonna happen.
Are you speaking from experience?
It's gonna be all good.
Are you speaking from experience?
Oh yeah. I'm uncut.
Whoa.
Yeah, and
And that
also
live out on the air.
and
I'm
no,
uncut. And
I mean,
proud
I
of
think
it.
whatever Sky God and his lady decide, it's either way, you're fine. Whatever they want to do.
I think this is medically true. You lose nerve endings when you get circumcised. So you're literally slightly handicapping the pleasure that your someday adult son might feel.
Well, yeah, to delve a bit deeper on that, that may be true because when I'm in the sack with my lady, I bust like immediately.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you do TNB?
What?
Touch and bust?
Because if your wife got that ooh wee, we know you TMB.
I get it.
I didn't really understand what you just said there.
They're getting that from Shannon Sharp.
You touch and bust. You touch and then you bust.
Yeah, that's me. Maybe if I was circumcised, I'd be able to last a little longer.
Yeah, you would.
I think too, it's tough to say. Like, look, my friends who were uncircumcised, they caught some flack for it when junior high school. After that, no one cares. And honestly, I think that's a big motivating reason for a lot of people is just to want their kid to feel same and look same as everybody else. So it's also how much do you want to protect them from that? But we don't know where the puck's going. Maybe uncircumcised becomes the thing, and then it's not as much of an outlier, when you're in the showers.
Yeah, maybe the circumcised fellas will be frowned down upon.
Yeah.
A little shift in the culture, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess what it comes down to is, does he want his son to be a quick buster, or does he want his son to be able to last and pleasure the ladies?
I think that's an unfair binary that you've created. I think there's some. Look at Manuel Ferrara, the male porn star. He's uncut. That guy fucks for hours.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm not familiar with his work, but
it might have taken him longer to get there. But then that mental work was worth it in the end because he got himself strong and tough, Goggin style.
Yeah, we don't know who that is, Mr. Webcam.
You've never seen his.
I know who that is.
You've never seen his scene with Angela White.
I know who he is.
Ew, you know who he is?
Yeah, so do you.
That was a trap.
Joe,
I just trapped Joe, dude.
Joe, do you watch porn?
No.
Joe watches porn, dude.
I don't like it.
Dude.
It'll pop up from time to time.
Bro, roast him, dude.
I'll get these ads on my phone and they'll tell me.
Porn doesn't just pop up, Joe.
Well, I'll show you what does pop up.
Oh, boner off.
Guys, what do you think you should name his son? Because he doesn't know what to name him either. Do you have any good suggestions?
Yeah, let's go with a classic name. Enough with the Prestons and the Spencer kind of stuff. Let's just Matt, something like that.
Yeah, Matt's good.
Joe.
His name is Matt.
What?
What about Joe?
Yeah, his name's Matt. Yeah. Why not Junior? Mike.
Joe.
I like Matt
Jim.
too. And then get this, everyone can call him Matty.
No.
What's wrong with Matty?
I don't know.
If you're a junior, you got to have some kind of spin on the name.
Right, okay.
Isn't your brother a junior?
No.
Is there no juniors in your house?
No, my dad's Mike. My brother's Lewis. I'm Joe. So there's no juniors. Dick.
What? No way,
I did. I mean, this isn't classic, but Ryder. I think Ryder's a sick name. I mean, if you go with Ryder, I mean, that kid's gonna be radical.
But it's got to be R-Y-D-E-R.
Sounds like he's gonna be
Ryder. He's gonna be a lifty dude.
Yeah,
a lifty with an uncut dick.
Dude, honestly, it sounds like he's gonna be grinding butt on cock, which is sick. But that's just what it gives me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you think? Oh, Ryder. You think sexual, huh?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be riding pow or riding ass. It's up to him.
Yeah.
I would name him. I think to make it more like, you know, hetero beef. I think I'd name him Pusher.
Ooh, that's also dude.
Pusher. Yeah.
That sounds like a prison name.
What about Filler?
Dude, sounds like
With
my
a
prison
PH.
name. Filler, dude.
Yeah, no, not like jaw filler. Like,
dude, I know you should name him Pounder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
What about Mike, but then middle name Drop?
Oh, dude,
That'd be sick. Yeah.
Mike Drop.
That's good.
Yeah,
these are
please.
not the greatest suggestions, not gonna lie, but
Hey, it's real. That's you know, he stood tall there, and I respect it. What about Ethan?
you know, I could get him on the call. We could ask him.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's get him on. Can you three-way call him real quick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would love to talk to Sky God.
Yeah, let's get Sky God on.
It's been a long time coming.
I think I'm gonna.
What are you doing in your pockets, sir?
You don't know me. They don't know me, son. Dude, have you guys heard of this guy, David Goggins?
No, who is he?
Oh, dude, he's so badass.
For real? What does he do?
He just runs all day. He's like Forrest Gump,
Whoa.
full and through.
Just run, just doesn't care.
And if if Forrest Gump, like same thing, military background, runs all day. But if like Forrest Gump thought everyone on Earth was a
Yo.
bitch.
Whoa. That's sick.
Hello?
Yeah, I think
Hello?
I got Sky God on with me here.
Sky God.
Sky God.
Oh, what up?
What up, dude? Bro, so we're all in agreement. Don't touch the kid. Let him make up his own mind. Let the kid make up his own mind. Because you can always circumcise. You can't uncircumcise.
Right. But
Yeah.
when
You know,
you
I
do
was
it
thinking about
later,
this earlier.
isn't it horrible?
No, it's just like a basic procedure. Taking some skin off. I've had surgery. I had my tonsils out. That wasn't that bad.
Hey, Sky God, are you there?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, what's up?
Sky God.
Yeah, Joe
how
here.
you doing?
Good, man. Great to talk with you.
Yeah, good to talk to you too. Yeah, so I was thinking earlier, the whole thing was there's a lot of pressure on me to make this decision because I wish he could, and then I thought what you guys just said that I can let him if I just wait.
Amen, brother.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it is a lot of pressure because it does fall to the man most of the time.
Yeah, my wife told me it's my decision, so
That's your dick.
it made it worse.
Why do they pin it on the guy?
Because we got the peace.
Well,
and we live with peace. So
and
we
they better
know-
be prepared for us to make more decisions too.
Sky God, can I get
Amen.
personal? Can I ask you a cue?
Yeah, sure.
Are you cut, brother?
Dude, I'm cut. I'm cut and I'm proud of it.
Are you? So you enjoy being cut?
Yeah, I you know what? I think my dong looks nice. So
Yeah, I have a nice one myself.
We all know, Joe. The biggest.
No, but I'm not just talking about size. I'm talking about looks.
Oh, you got to. It's aesthetically pleasing too.
That's what I've been told.
We undersell that part of it.
Yeah, I think that's important because women are like, "There's no
size.
nice dicks." Yeah, okay, yeah, there is.
There
It's
is
like-
nice dick.
Like if you see a nice plumpy like Polish or Italian sausage, you're like, this looks yummy.
Do you have vascularity?
What is that again?
Veins?
Yeah, I mean everyone has veins.
Hold on, one second.
Joe, do they admire it when they see it? Then?
I meant him.
Yeah, I've gotten admiration. Sure.
Oh.
Thanks,
Hey, guys.
thanks for asking.
I just want to make a note. You know, with the uncircumcised wiener, you can actually just roll the skin back, and it looks exactly the same as a circumcised wiener.
Totally. That male porn star that Joe's always talking about, Manuel Ferrari, he does that all the time.
No, I don't talk about the guys.
Yeah, dude. You could have best of both worlds.
All right, let's piv quick. What name do we think?
Oh yeah. I need some suggestions.
Just name Matthew like yours, your name.
We were thinking pusher, rider, or filler.
I like filler. with a F or a PH?
PH, baby.
I think PHILLUR.
Oh, that's not bad.
The UR. Oh, that's
yeah, it looks cool.
That's not bad. Oh wait, and what is filler?
It's a town.
It's a town and municipal council.
Where?
In India.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And you guys live in Canada, so the French might think it looks like it's something cool.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Do you like Indian food?
I love Indian food.
Filler, naan, whatever your last name is.
Yeah, it's out in Punjab. That's the name of the state. That's not a.
Well, there's that great joke from Bend It Like Beckham.
Sounds like a derogatory statement. But
Keira Knightley's mom thinks that her Indian friend is gay, and she comes up to a house party and she goes, "He freaking lesbian." And then one of her Indian family member goes, "She no Lebanese, she Punjabi."
That's hilarious. Yeah, dude, so it sounds like Filler's gonna have an uncut dick.
Yeah, gonna have a little turtleneck. And you know what? As a cut man, I'm fine with that because you know what? I don't discriminate dom.
yeah,
I love it, man.
Yeah,
It takes all
whatever you
kinds.
decide, go with it.
And that's as God made him. Or whatever you believe, whether it's, or the Big Bang got us there.
Yeah,
Through our smaller
I
bangs.
I believe aliens created us.
Oh, you do? Can you explain that?
Do you think aliens designed the foreskin, or did it just come that way? Or God?
I see to you guys. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
It's a tough question.
I don't know. It's just a lot of thought going into cocks.
yeah, maybe we've hit our limit on dick. All right, well, it was
Yeah.
nice talking to you guys. Hey, good luck with the name. We know he's going to be a rock solid kid. You guys are rock solid dudes.
Appreciate the advice, guys.
Hey, great to talk
the
to you
work
guys.
do.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Later.
Love you guys.
Love you
guys.
too, man.
Man.
That was good stuff.
So stoked for Filler.
Filler.
Filler, dude.
Yeah, that was a lot of dick
dude.
talk.
Yeah.
That's how you alienate the women. That's usually how my podcast goes.
Well, I think we had a good mix where we started off with 2 female callers talking about dating.
Yeah, that was good.
And then, usually, you stick around for dicks.
I also think, the dick talk wasn't juvenile.
Yeah.
At least initially. We were talking about something that's a real conversation.
We're maturing. We're evolving. Our dick talk, it still occurs, but it's evolved.
It's oriented around real human issue.
Yeah.
But just so we don't go too far that way, penis, 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 penis.
Right.
Cock.
Am I supposed to say words?
Yeah, say like schlong or something.
Yeah, schlong.
Dick.
Yeah, dick.
Dick.
Prick.
Fucking prick. Prick's a good one. I feel like prick, you can call your friend a prick and it right sizes them pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh no, I tried to call my brother cocky when I was younger. I didn't know what it meant, but I was like, he was like beating me up or something. I was like, "You're a cocky little shit." Right. I didn't know what it meant.
But
I think it worked. I think I did call him a prick one time
I'll
too.
be right back. I gotta.
And people were like, "Don't call your brother that."
Cocky little shit's a good one.
It is good, right?
Yeah, that's Big Brother attitude too. Is kind of cocky little shit.
Yeah, dude. I think he was like spitting in my mouth or something.
That is little brother attitude too. Cocky little shit.
Yeah.
It's also dad attitude.
Oh yeah, dad would totally say that.
No, I mean I'll say that to my dad.
Oh.
Flippy.
Nice. Do you think your son will say that to you?
Yeah, dude, my son's gonna give me so much shit. I look at them sometimes. I'm like, you're gonna go to therapy one day and complain about me.
That's funny. My fucking dad.
It's just inevitable. It's funny too. He just has too much energy, and it just my girlfriend will just always be like, he's just like you, and I'm like, yeah. It's cute though, but I know they're both gonna be. We've been. My girlfriend got hit hard with that too. She's been watching Pen 15, which is such a beautiful show, but it's like you've said it yourself, right? It's painful to watch.
I can't watch. Yeah.
And she's like, it's bringing up all this stuff from her like junior high years and like how challenging that could be. And then she's like, oh, our girl, she's gonna go through all that stuff. And the only consolation I have is that like, well, maybe she'll be the hammer and not the nail.
Right.
Like maybe we'll be like, hey, you need to chill out on other people, not vice versa.
That'd be nice.
It's kind of better that way, right?
Yeah.
That feels like more. You just don't want them to be at the mercy of harsh kids.
No, and it's like, it's even having nieces and nephews, the idea of them being bullied is heartbreaking.
It's really tough.
But it's something everyone goes through. it's something it's character development. You kind of need it.
I was bullied. I bullied a lot, and I was bullied a lot. And I think that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah. I was talking to my mom about this last night, where I was like, because I went to boarding school, I was just sort of like, you know, it was privileged, but you are just thrust into a sense of independence. And it's like, sort of just like putting a kid out there and just being like, you know, you kind of got to figure it out.
You have to self-define, totally.
It did a lot for me. It kind of sucked. I wasn't the happiest at high school. But now I'm so grateful for it, because it gave me like a sense of independence and like the ability to like, even like going to, not to like, you know, boost myself up, but
go baby.
But like to be in like college and be able to regulate, where it's like I would party hard, but have the ability to regulate to where I could get through school well, but also rein it in when I was partying too hard. It's like having this sense of discipline, I think, from having that independence.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have parents to wake you up in the morning and be like, get to class and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I was so
I took advantage of that.
Dude, I was so spoiled. Like in like 8th grade, my mom would like turn the shower on for me, and I'd just be late all the time.
That's so sweet.
And it was really sweet.
I was late all the time too. My parents were lazy and were like, you just got to find rides to high school. So I would just always make friends with older kids and get lifts.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I like that too. It made me resourceful. Like, they'd drop me off at the movies and be like, find a way home, and I would do it.
Yeah. That's
lazy.
And then but I was such a piece of shit. I used to take baths in the morning before school.
Oh, that's
and my
hilarious.
buddy Trent, who drove me, finally got to the point where he would just come into my room and bang on the door and be like, hustle. So we were late to school like 30 times. Then I got kicked out of school. My brother replaced me in carpool. They were never late once.
Yeah.
They were on time.
Oh,
every day.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, if I could, so I was just in the bathroom. If I could make a comment, Jake, about the bathroom there. Yeah. So with the shower, you have the shower curtain liner only, but there's, just so you know, there's supposed to be an actual curtain in front of that.
Joe, I live alone.
Well, I'm just saying, we got to see something in there.
All right, next time you come.
We have the liner, and then we have the curtain.
I'll put a curtain on. That way you can take a deuce while I shower.
I mean, if women come over, they're not going to like that. They don't want to see through to the bathtub. They want it closed up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I appreciate the advice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
How are we doing? What do you guys think?
Maybe end with one more call, and then we'll call it.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Do you guys do the beefs and shit still?
We haven't, but if you have one, let it rip.
I mean, it's up to you guys.
Dude, I have a babe. I found a sandwich place in Woodland Hills.
Oh, I'd love to hear about that.
Called Sam's. It's the best sandwich I've ever had.
Ooh. Did you go yesterday?
I went on Saturday.
What are you doing
This is my
up
new
there?
thing. I get sandwiches all the time.
What are you doing in Woodland Hills?
Maybe it was called Dave's. I might be an idiot, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it's Sam's. I think I would have heard of that because people tell me about these.
Dave's Super Sub.
Dave's
Super Sub. Best sandwich I've had in the LA area.
Whoa.
The best.
Yeah, it's so good he doesn't know the name.
Super Sub.
Looks like Dan's.
Is that it? Does it have like amazing reviews?
Yeah, 4.7.
Yeah, that's it. That place is
Ventura.
amazing. It's unbelievable.
All
right. Best sandwich. It's so good.
Good.
Look at this. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it looks good. What's on that?
Everything.
Okay.
All right, should we call this person?
Yellow.
Whoa. Hello.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's
Dude, who do we have the pleasure of speaking with? Or do you want to stay on?
This is, sorry, I'm sneaking out of my work. This is Dan.
Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Super Sub.
What's up, guys? Super Sub. I'm so stoked to be talking to you guys. You guys are pretty awesome.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thanks.
Well, what ails you, brother?
Dude, so what ails me lately has been my goddamn older brother.
Whew. Do tell.
Yeah, I mean, I love him to death. He's an amazing older brother. You know, he's always been there for me. But the problem is he can be a little bit of a dink when I don't call him back. Yeah, like I work a lot, you know. I work like 10 to 12 hour days, and it gets pretty busy, and I'm always on the phone with people. you know, I'll miss like 3 calls from him in a day. And usually, you know, if you miss 1 call, it's like, oh, maybe, you know, give him time. He'll call you back.
Yeah.
And then I just get like a voicemail that's just super pissed off. And then I'll be like, and he works hard too. You know, he's got a hard job. So I'll be like, dude, I was working. He's like, oh, not as hard as me. Things like that. Where I'm like, okay, dude, like, why are we getting aggressive?
I mean, dude, that's classic older brother stuff. My older brother, I think, and maybe JT, you can attest to this. I think older brothers, if they feel like you're not connecting with them, or you're not trying hard enough to connect with them, they get really hurt. Or, if they feel like you're not, you seem like you're feeling off, maybe like depressed or anxious or something, they want to fix it. That's been my experience. And so like, there's been times with my brother where I'd go and visit him. We'd be in the car, no conversation happening. And he'd be like, why aren't you making conversation? This is our time together. And I'm like, well, it's a 2-way street.
Yeah.
But
no, totally. It just gets me sometimes, just because it's like, you know, I'm a pretty positive person and I like, you know, spread and stoke like you gentlemen do. And I just don't know how to like calm him down when he gets there, you know, because it's like he'll just be going off on his rocker. And I'm like, dude, you know, I'm talking to you now. Like, and, you know, we live like there's like a 3-hour time gap. You know, I live in San Diego. He lives in Maryland. So
man, yeah.
Yeah, so like that doesn't help. By the way, what up, Joe?
Hey,
He's
what's
fan of
up?
yours as well.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, that makes it difficult. Like if he calls you at like 6 p.m. his time and you can't get back to him for a few hours, he's probably already in bed or whatever. It's like,
yeah. Well, also too, you know, like, and this is also another thing to what Chad was saying, because like, you know, he like kind of has been drinking a little too much too, so like he gets a little booze power, and that doesn't help his mood. Because like, you know, we had our older brother, and unfortunately he passed away.
Oh,
we were all like a trio.
Damn.
Yeah, thanks guys. But and then once, you know, like we lost him, it was kind of just like a weird thing going on where like, you know, the triangle needs to be completed.
Yeah.
And that makes sense too, that your older brother's like kind of filling in a role, and he might be adjusting to that and not know exactly how to do it. And I do think like for most big brothers, we always worry that our younger brother's not aggro enough for the world, that they're like too passive and that the world's going to like hurt them or bully them or that, and they won't be ready for it. And so it comes from a place of like wanting them to thrive and wanting to protect them, that you're like, hey, you got to be like more on top of it. You got to like call, and you got to say how you feel, and you got to be direct. And it's like, dude, I'm good. Like, I feel like I'm happier than you are. So why are you telling me how to like behave? But it's hard for big brothers. I think it's coming from a good place, but especially if there's alcohol and some healing going on, it can come out too much. And I think it's okay for you to tell your brother that too.
Like, I guess I just don't know how to word it to him, because every time I get like, you know, because like when he pushes me to this point, I get mad, and then that's the last thing I want to do is be angry with him, because he's just trying to reach out, you know?
Yeah. To me, it seems like, you know, the fact that you lost your other brother, maybe this is just a guess, that he has so much anxiety about losing you, maybe, and he wants to maintain that relationship, and he wants to like really have that brother to brother relationship and have a strong one. And so to me, I think you should meet him with lots of love, where if he's yelling at you, just like, hey brother, I love you, I was busy. But I don't think, because like you said, getting mad seems to make it worse. I think meeting him with a lot of love seems to be the best route.
Yeah.
Wait, but have you gotten mad at him before?
Yeah, and it just doesn't help, because like, you know, because like I'm one of those people that have a really long fuse, you know, but then once it finally goes off, it's really hard for me to kind of like separate my anger from what I actually want to say. And like, but I never say anything that would really like actively try and hurt his feelings, you know? It's coming from anger. I'm just like, dude, like he'll call me for the third time and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking busy. Like, I'll call you back. And then it's like, you know, just like me not picking up the phone 3 times, I feel like should let him know, like, and he knows that I work all these hours and like, he just like, the amount of angry voicemails I have from him is insane. And it's just like, dude, like.
So do you feel like if you got angry at him, that would be insensitive because of what he's going through?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know how to approach the situation because I've tried it from multiple angles. And it's like, you know, he just like it gets to the point where, you know, like I'm happily married, you know, I'm 28 years old, I'm freaking slaying it at work, and like,
have you
I'm
tried
pretty happy
this?
with where I am.
Have you tried calling him back?
Yeah, no, I call him back a good amount, you know.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I said, like with like the time, like it's not like I'm avoiding him at all, you know. Like I'll always reach out when he calls. So it's just like I can't pick up, you know, every 3 calls of it out of every day.
Is he married?
Yeah, he is.
Dude, I like, I'm Latin, so it's different for us. Like
yeah, you're Latin.
I did therapy yesterday with a family member, and we got really mad at each other during it. But it was, and I was pissed, and they were pissed, and we kind of yelled at each
wow.
other.
You did a joint session?
Yeah, and it was,
Damn.
and I like having a therapist there because it's
I
like a
would never do
referee. But it got a lot of feelings out, and feelings that I needed to get out. And I think sometimes we can feel hostage to our family sensitivities, but they don't feel hostage to ours sometimes. And I don't think it's altogether wrong, even if it's coming from anger. I think you're a sensitive dude. I don't think you're going to tell him he's a bad guy. But like, even what you just said, like, dude, I'm fucking busy, I'll call you back when I can. I don't think you should feel bad for saying that. Like, that's not a bad thing to say.
Yeah.
You're defending yourself in a way that in a way that feels right to you. I don't know. And it's, look, my emotions can get in front of me and it's not always helpful, but I don't think it's always wrong to let someone know that you're feeling that, especially if you're a pretty sensitive person.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right because I don't know. It's just been like a while of this, and like my brother, he's an amazing dude. He's awesome. He like works hard. You know, I look up to him in a lot of ways, but then it's just sometimes these moments happen where I'm like, okay, dude, like, and I just hate like kind of like getting treated like I'm like super young, you know, where it's like I said, like I'm 28 years old. I have my whole life. I'm doing pretty good. And it's just like, you know, like it just seems like when I don't call him back, it's just like he goes with that older brother dynamic where I'm just like, you know, like super young to him and I need to listen to everything he says. And it's like, you know, dude, give me a break, kind of.
Yeah, I think he'll get over that at some point. It's like me and my brother used to go back and forth quite a bit, but now that we're 42 and 40, we don't do the ribbing anymore. We're just chill and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I feel you.
So I think you guys will get past it. It's probably just a little thing right now. I think he'll chill out.
I mean, I've had moments where I was like feeling bullied by my brother, and I rarely get mad, but I would get mad. I would just basically be like, fuck off. And,
yeah, well, that's what I've been doing, kind of.
And he backed off. So I get, it seems like he just keeps coming back with it.
Yeah, I don't know, he just doesn't quit, and I appreciate it, you know, but I've told him times where you can call me and like, you know, I'll definitely pick up, or it's like, but it just turns into like, I don't know, I just hate dealing with like the negativity that sometimes it brings for me just being like, hey, I'm busy, and him being like, everybody's busy.
Well, no, it's the worst. It's the worst part of life is you can try to enforce perfect boundaries and they will still get transgressed, especially by family. Mm-hmm. And the worst part about life is that the people you love make your life harder and frustrate the fuck out of you all the time.
I also have 5 other sisters too.
Whoa!
But they're all chill as hell.
He's like, bro, I've got chicks around me all the time. This sucks.
Is he like that with your sisters? Or is it just you because you're the brother?
I mean, I think it's because my sisters are all a lot younger, so like they kind of get it where like, you know, it's like we talk when we can, but it's like, you know, I'm the only one that lives this far away from my family, and like, you know, obviously it makes me feel bad that I can't get to see them as much as they get to see each other. But like at the same time, it's like, you know, I have my whole life out here. I can't just be like on the phone 24/7. Like if I wanted to talk to them all the time, I'd stay there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And dude, it's the best part of life too. You got a brother who really cares about you. And
yeah, exactly. That's why I feel like an asshole for kind of complaining about it.
No, man, it's what else are you going to complain about? This is the stuff that happens. It's real, bro.
Yeah,
that's true.
Getting mad at your brother is the worst feeling. I hate it because I got mad at my brother and I felt so bad. He's like, I'm running 2 miles today. So are you? And I'm like, I have shit to do. And he's like, you're a bitch.
Yeah, you are a bitch.
And thanks. And I was like, you know, when I get mad at I was like, fuck you. It's on the text. I'm like, you're an asshole. And then I felt bad, and then I ran the 2 miles, and I like sent him the thing. I don't know.
How did your brother respond when you got mad at him?
He backed off. He felt bad because he was trying to David Goggins me.
I think with my brother, the times I've had my best luck getting him to see where I'm coming from is when I drop the aggro.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes for him to get through to me, I need a little bit of the aggro too.
Yeah, but the thing that's tough is like I know it comes from like the deep caring, and I'm sure you feel the same way. Where it's like it's just such a strong love, and I don't know.
But but I think younger brothers like feel bad sometimes.
Yeah,
and kids feel bad with their parents. But I think younger brothers love their older brothers just as much. Look out for us too.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think you should ever like feel bad about being angry because someone loves you, because like I know you love them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just because I don't know, it's just been like confusing. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's like a lot of confusing emotions of me just being like, because obviously I want to talk to him. You know, I love talking with him and I love hanging out with him. And you know, like I said, he's an amazing older brother. But just at some point where I'm like, dude, I need a little bit more space. I mean, like, granted, but I can't say that because I live so far away. Like, it just sounds bad.
You have space.
What if you guys plan what if you put like a brother trip on the books? Would that give you some reprieve, you think? And would that be something you wanted to do?
No, that's definitely something I would do, because it's like me and him hanging out, we have so much fun, like just me and him on a personal level, you know? But then it's like sometimes when he calls too, it's like all he wants to do is like bitch about things and like complain about things. And it's also sometimes
I do that to Mike. I called my brother for 30 minutes yesterday, just running through ideas. He's a champ of champs. Dude, maybe plan a fishing trip.
Yeah?
Yeah, or what y'all are into, or canoeing or any other river thing.
Yeah, you guys canoeing?
I mean, hey, we could put it on the books. I mean, I'm a fan of. I just got to find myself a canoe, but
that's the easy part.
Kayak maybe is better.
Kayak, yeah. I mean, like we both love like going to shows. We love like because like he would come out and visit me like all the time, and he still does, you know. But like obviously, it's kind of just like the shift with my family dynamic just kind of switched up, and then it's kind of just everybody's acclimating in different ways, I guess.
Dude, I've got it. Go to a Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh my God.
Fix You comes on.
Oh, dude, you and your brother just shooting love with Chris Martin.
Dude,
Chris Martin can mend any
idea.
Brotherly discord.
I have one more idea.
Go.
I think you should call him at weird hours and get mad at him for not calling.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck? You didn't call me back, bro?
I actually really like that idea.
Yeah. Dish it out to him.
Yeah.
And
here's the thing, though. I've called him on like pretty late times to me, and he still picks up.
Yeah, he's like, what's up, bro? Thanks
Dude,
for calling.
that's the thing. I know. Because he's not being a hypocrite. He does step up and be there for you.
He does. That's why it's so hard. You know,
Yeah.
I'll call him like 12 o'clock my time, and he's like, hey, what's up, man?
It's a beautiful thing. And how are you doing overall, man? You good?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing good, you know.
You sound
I got newly married, you know. Actually just recently moved out here to San Diego, so I've been loving
Nice.
it. So it's been pretty awesome.
You sound like you got a San Diego like lightness to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where I picked that up from, but maybe just from listening to you guys so much. I kicked up the California vibe.
Nice, dude.
Nice. What was your name, man?
I gotta come see you guys too. My name's Dan.
Dan, the super sub. Dan, it was nice talking to you, man. Well, yeah, we'll be in San Diego soon, man. Hit us up.
Absolutely, my guys. And hey, thank you for the help. You guys actually have really helped me, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. Big shout out to Joe, too. You guys are freaking legends.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, man.
Take it easy, man.
You're a legend.
All right, later, guys.
Just a good guy.
I mean, it's brother love is it's the best thing in the world.
It's the best.
Yeah,
100%.
That's the truth. So I think they'll figure it out.
It's so deep.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. He'll call his brother. What's up, man? What's it?
Yeah. Yeah, my brother will not pick up after like 8:30, 9 o'clock his time.
Yeah.
Same with my sister. My sister goes to bed so early. Like,
How many kids your brother got?
Just 2. Same with my sister. They just have 2 each. But yeah, they go to bed so early. So
I go to bed late. I'm a late to bed.
yeah.
guy. Oh, you
Yeah,
go to
me
bed the
too.
latest.
I go to bed very late.
3, 4.
I go to sleep probably about 4 or 5 a.m.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, well,
You are a pure night owl.
thanks.
I talked to Julie the other day. She was helping me with the tanning drops.
What is tanning drops?
Like you put them on your skin to get a tan.
Oh, there's also
Isle of Paradise is the
you know
best.
you know
if
what
don't
else
wanna
you
break
know what
out.
else you could use for that is the sun.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the sun?
Yeah, I know all about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got some of that yesterday, actually.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That was awesome. That'll send me out good.
Yeah, Stokers, lights will guide you home to more Stoke.
Yeah. You know what's cool about being downtown? I was watching, this is funny, shout out Korn. I was watching the Got the Life video today, and it was the opening scene is that famous bridge. I think
bridge.
it's 6th Street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Dude, yeah, good song.
Yeah.
I love Korn.
Yeah, I do too.
Awesome.
I didn't
Joe,
know any of that.
thanks for
Yeah.
popping in.
Joe,
Good to see
thanks,
you.
bro.
Great to see you guys.
Love you, doggy.
Love you guys.
I love you.
If you need advice, these guys are real